Welcome everyone. Welcome to Drops of Ginger, Yoga, Movement, Healing. Yoga and Movement Healing. Welcome. So glad to have you today. Hopefully you're having a great week. You've had a great week. You're ready to step into some movement, step into some heart center. We're going to get into some heart center space, lengthening the neck. And just a nice gentle practice today, finding compassion for ourselves. It's a daily struggle for me, it's a daily battle. So finding some compassion, finding the ability to reach in and treat ourselves as we like to treat others. And finding the ability to forgive self the way we are willing to forgive others. And sometimes it's not that easy. So let's practice today with the intention of finding that space, finding that willingness to open ourselves up to that. We'll do some nice heart openers and just, again, a gentle practice, allowing ourselves to assess and find progress in the practice. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and ease pose, whatever that looks like for you. I did not grab my block this morning, but if a block feels good on your spine, sitting up on that block, and it kind of helps to pull up and out of that spine, please do so. Feel welcome. If your feet are ready to pull up on top of the legs, again, that's another thing to practice. So welcome yourself to the mat today. Find that neutral spine. We go ahead and pull the belly button into the lower back. And notice when you do that, it kind of naturally aligns the spine. So we find that neutral spine, we find that line of integrity as we pull that belly button to the lower spine. We open the palms. Let's receive today. So we have receiving palms. We've got the tailbone, the sit bones connected to Mother Earth. We've got a nice long spine that comes up through the mind, up through the cervical part of the spine and up and out of the head. So we've got kind of a funnel right here. And this funnel, what it serves as is we welcome the light. We welcome divine to enter our mind, enter our heart, enter our stomach, enter our body. And then we allow the exhale of the breath to release the debris. Okay? So that's what that funnel serves as. So finding that center. Let's take a nice inhale here with the shoulders down. Opening the chest and exhale. Pulling that belly button right back into the lower spine. A nice big inhale. Opening the chest. Exhale. Beautiful. A nice inhale with the arms. Up and over, connecting palms, exhale. Doing our breath exercises here, pranayama, practicing that breath, interlacing the fingers at the heart. Let's feel the heartbeat for just a minute. Finding that connection, feeling the aliveness of the body. Taking an inhale here. Exhale. Finding that C curve in the spine, go ahead and stay where you are. I will come side. Finding that C curve in the spine. Long arms, long neck. Let's breathe up and in. Let's find movement here. Okay, keeping both hips into the floor. And I don't want you to think too much about this. I just want you to move, okay? If that means bringing the arms down a little bit, please do. Do your best to extend the arms, looking underneath the biceps right here, up and in. And exhale. Beautiful cactus arms right there. Inhale with the arms. Prayer hands to heart. Interlace at the heart. Exhale. Feeling that cave, everything just hollowing out the tummy
Lengthening the arms. Inhale up. Finding movement. Right here, warming up the inside of the body. The organs from the inside out, breathing up and in. Exhale. Beautiful, rolling those shoulders back twice. Rolling those shoulders forward twice. And let's go ahead and take the right ear, in your case the left ear. Let's connect it to that shoulder on the same side. Allowing both shoulders to pull down. So we're bringing the shoulders almost like magnets to the earth so that we can really open up the side of the neck, the side of the chest. Taking a deep breath in here. Exhale, center, finding length on the opposite side. Really pulling those shoulders down. Gentle breath. Inhale here. Exhale, pulling the head up. Let's let the head fall forward. Feeling length in the neck. Inhale up. And exhale forward. Inhale up. Taking the time to feel the back of the cervical spine right here. Pulling the shoulders down to the earth right here, nice and slow. Beautiful, coming back up. Let's go ahead and take a nice side stretch. So we're going to take that right arm or left arm if you're facing me. We're going to put palms to the floor. We're going to go up and over with the opposite arm. Finding length right here, shooting that arm up to the sky. Now I want you to take this arm in the air and I want you to pull it straight up. What this does is we're opening the chest more to the sky right here. It allows us to find that opening because what our goal is to open the heart to the sky, keeping the hips on the floor. Deep inhale and exhale, bringing that arm over. Finding length in the side body and the hip. Inhale here. Exhale to the opposite side. So planting that right arm, we're going to come up and over with the left. Nice long side body right here, pulling from the hip, keeping both hips into the floor. Inhale here. Open with that arm, bringing that right arm, that left arm to the sky. Oh man, my sides are crazy today, guys. Opening that chest to the sky, keeping yourself open, acknowledging your connection to heaven, connection to divine, to something bigger. Inhale and up and over. Inhale here and back center. Awesome. Rolling those shoulders out and rolling them forward. Releasing anything that got stuck. Let's come on hands and knees into tabletop position right here. Nice flat spine. So we find that nice neutral spine again here in tabletop. We're going to curl our toes under and I want to find some movement in the hips right here. Okay? So I want you to practice just rolling back. Don't worry about what you look like. You're only watching me. And I am here to guide you and hopefully make you feel more comfortable in finding movement. I want juice in the joints. What we're doing here is we're getting the hips warm and we're moving into the wrists as well. Okay, so we've got some movement into the wrists, into the hips. Keep kind of switching sides, keeping the toes curled under. Just finding some playful movement here and enjoying what it feels like to get juice in the joints. All right, so all fours right here, filling up through the arms and we're out of those shoulders. I want to do a few cat-cows with you, okay? So on the cow, we're going to curl the toes under. We're going to go ahead and put the tailbone to the sky, opening the chest. We're up and out of the shoulders. We're going to inhale here. We're going to exhale. On the cat, keeping that spine rounded right here. Ice cream scoop to the belly, nice and long. Inhale. Enjoying that breath. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more together. Inhale. Opening up the chest, shoulders are down and back. Tailbone to the sky. Exhale. Beautiful. Finding neutral spine here. Let's go ahead and extend that right leg. We've got the toes curled under. I want those glutes engaged, okay? So we're engaging the glutes. In turn, we've got the inner thigh hugging around the bone, okay? Let's go ahead and find movement in that leg. Just some back and forth, feeling through the toe, feeling through the arch of the foot. Beautiful. Taking an inhale. Let's go ahead and exhale, lifting that foot with a nice flexed foot. We want the heel really pointing towards the sky. Glutes are engaged. Lifting the left arm and finding the center. Right here, pulling the belly button to the lower back. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Bringing it back down. Now I want you to go ahead and sit back to the right side, and we're walking the arms to the left side. Finding a side stretch in the right. Up and underneath the right armpit, into the pec muscle here, and pushing back into that right glute. Inhale here. Exhale forward. We're going to come back to tabletop right here, extending that left leg, toes under. Beautiful, engaging the glutes, engaging the thigh muscles. And let's find that rock right here. A nice rock through the big toe, through the arch of the foot. And those wrists and shoulders are nice and in line right here. So we're not putting too much pressure into the wrists. We're pushing into the fingertips, the palms of the hands. And we're going to lift that left leg with a nice flexed foot. Heel to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, right arm forward. Inhale here. Finding that core. Where's the belly button? Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, bring it right back down. Beautiful. Pushing back into that left side, walking your arms to the right. Finding a side body stretch. Pushing into the left glutes. Nice long neck. Inhale. Exhale, come back center up to tabletop. Beautiful. We're going to curl those toes under, walking back. Now, getting into the arches of the foot. If it's starting to scream right here, I want you to stay here. I want you to roll into the wrists. Right here. If you can come up onto those toes, come up onto those toes. Allow the arches of the feet to feel that stretch. Practicing heart open here. Windmilling the right arm, bringing that palm to the flat of the back, right here on the bottom of the back. Again, windmilling the left arm and the palm to the bottom of the back, opening that chest. Our gaze is up. Deep inhale here. Exhale, open. One more inhale. My arches are awake. And exhale. Beautiful. Right here, Let's go into our first downward dog, pushing up through the hips, bringing that tailbone to the sky. And let's find a nice bend in the knees. We're pushing into the palms of the hands, and let's walk that dog right here. Walking the dog, pulling the belly button into the lower back, pushing through the arms. Now we're really having the pressure in the arms, the biceps, palms and fingers. We're not getting into those shoulders. So let's go ahead and raise the right leg. Inhale. And bring it back down. Exhale. Inhale, left leg lift. And exhale, bring it right back down. Beautiful. Let's bring that right leg up. And we're going to bring the right leg through. Framing that right leg with our hands on the front. What I want to do now is I want you to let that left leg drop. Okay, we're going to come up with hands on the thighs right here, pushing into a nice hip flexor stretch. Beautiful. Beautiful hip flexor stretch right here. Inhale. And on the exhale, curling that toe under and coming up into a high lunge. Okay, so we want to find the strength in that high lunge right here. We're going to inhale, prayer hands. Right here, prayer hands to heart. Deep inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, bringing the arms back, hands back down to frame the foot. Let's go ahead and place that left hand on the inside of the right foot. We're opening the right hand up to the sky. Keeping the left leg as straight as possible. Inhale here. Exhale. Practicing heart opening. Inhale. And exhale back to the frame of the foot, letting that left leg drop. And releasing backwards into a nice hamstring stretch right here. Nice long spine. We can still find that neutral spine, allowing the spine to shoot down diagonally into the floor. Flexing that foot. Inhale here. And exhale, bringing it forward. Awesome. Coming back on the toes of that left foot. We're going to take the right leg and we're going to bring it right back up. Three-legged dog right here. And back down to downward dog. Walking through the dog. Let's go to the other side. Beautiful, you guys. Let's go ahead and raise that left leg. Nice flex foot. Bringing that left leg up to a lunge. Framing the foot with the hands. And let's go ahead and drop that back knee. Flattening out the toes, coming up to the thigh. Pushing into that hip flexor. Beautiful into the hip flexor. Right there, feeling the weight in the front heel. Right there, go ahead and inhale. Exhale. Shoulders are down. Inhale, curling that back toe again. Rising up to a high lunge. If you're shaking, you're changing. Welcome the shake. If you need to stay down, go ahead and stay down. Bringing yourself up if you can. Inhale. Exhale, prayer hands to heart. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, hands right back down to framing that foot. Let's keep that right arm on the inside. We're going to take the left arm and we're going to open the heart to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Letting that leg drop. Beautiful, feeling that curling toes under. Bringing that left leg right back up into three-legged dog. Letting it come back down. Walking the dog out. I got some breath going, guys. Let's gently walk our feet up to our hands, to the top of the mat. Finding a nice forward fold. Just letting everything fall, letting everything hang, finding humility and the ability to tune into you. Beautiful. And if we need a bend in those legs, please do so. Remember, connecting our thighs and our torso is very important. So if we need a good bend in those legs, go ahead and do it. Take a deep inhale here, halfway up on the shins. And exhale. Inhale halfway up. And exhale. On this inhale, bending the legs, really swan diving upward. And exhale. Connecting prayer hands to center, facing me. We're going to go ahead and end in a nice Tadasana pose with prayer hands to center heart. Engage those quads, pulling them up above the knees. Beautiful. Really finding that neutral spine right here. Engaging the glutes, hugging the muscle to the bone. Finding self right here in the mountain. Acknowledging your strength. Asking for the ability to see. Taking a nice inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale here. Exhale. Beautiful. Coming back down. Go ahead and stay in Tadasana. Wonderful work today, you guys. We got into some real building. Some real building through kind of some of those positions, coming down and out of low lunge to high lunge, finding ourselves opening our hearts to heaven, to the sky, and in whatever way you want to acknowledge that, and learning to embrace the difficulty that lies in physical movement that actually helps us to embrace the mind-body. If you guys are doing well with this, hopefully you are. If you're interested in continuing to progress, if you are struggling with chronic pain in body, in your mind, if there's a heaviness or depression, please consider subscribing and bringing yourself to a new consistency in movement daily. And my name is Tanisha with Drops of Ginger.